Hi, this is Kash Rajagopal, and you're looking at a demo for Shortlist Smarter Recruiting. Shortlist is a simple web app created by highly skilled Princeton engineers over the course of 6 months to a year. This is a web app that essentially streamlines the process for students and employers alike to basically match students with jobs. And in the case of Shortlist, we focused on finance and consulting jobs in the New York City area. Now, now the nice thing about the way this web app is designed and laid out is that it's really simple to understand. You see here, there's a headline that allows students to know exactly what they have to do. Apply for a job by joining this waitlist. Then a short description of what Shortlist is, the way in which it streamlines this process. It's central, easy, and effective. Finally, a quick spotlight on why they should be joining a boutique bank or consultancy rather than aimlessly kind of going through the process. This gives some real news-based evidence on why it's a good idea to join such a firm. Then go ahead and see the employer side and ability to access their portal and review candidates as well as put up a job posting. It's easy, intuitive, and timely. And finally, they can use Shortlist to leverage data in a smart fashion. Some logos here to really make sure you're selling your employer base as well. So all in all, this is a good app for recruiters to use in order to access talent as well as sign on clients on the employer side. So now let's go ahead and look at the employer side. You can see here's again a really simple sort of nav bar. Look at your dashboard for the job listings you have up. Some of these are going to be closed, some of them are open. It's closed if the deadline is already passed. You can also add new positions very easily. This modal pops up. No need to overcomplicate things. I think students like it as well. This is of course the company profile in the case of a specific one, but this is not necessary if you're just a recruiting agency. You'll be working with a variety of companies. Because this is a closed application, you're going to be able to review applicants for that job. Notice that you can also filter on GPA here. We'll get to that in a second. Here you see the applicants that you can review. In some cases you would have shortlisted them, as is the case with my friend Osman here. You can take a look at his resume. Look at all of these applicants in an Excel format as well as a resume bundle. Opens up a little zip file where you can see each of their resumes. Similarly, go ahead and look at their Excel spreadsheet. If you hit that button, you're going to take a look at this CSV, which makes the data filterable on grade as well as major. Notice that for L'Oreal, in this example, this is still an open positions. So no application has been submitted just yet for this one. And you can go ahead and invite the folks that you've shortlisted very simply with an email all button. Go ahead and put your recruiter name over here, and you go ahead and sign them up for an interview. And so all in all, it's a really easy process. On the student side, they're going to be looking at a variety of companies. This you can always change again using your development team. But you can take a look at this student who selected a few of these. Evercore for one. In some cases they've gone ahead and submitted it. That's what the check mark signifies. Of course, there's a profile section which will include their regular information, as well as the detail where they can really get at questions crafted by the company specifically. Cowan has asked, how have you demonstrated interest in banking? Green Tech, a character limit is imposed, and they provide very specific questions. So these are submitted ones. Here's the Evercore position which this student was interested in applying to. They still have to fill this out. And so you can see how it's a really simplified process for both the student as well as the employer. And that's Shortlist.